What's happening, folks, and welcome to the season review of Season 3 of Dortmund Rising. Thank you for tuning in today. If you're excited for the episode or the season review, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. If you're new to the series, new to the channel, these are good starting points to catch up on the previous season. We are considering doing the kind of highlight package thing, but the problem with that is it's trying to remember after weeks of recording what bits to put into it. So we are going to work on that maybe as something. I'm going to try and work out the formula how to track those kind of things. So don't forget down below as well is the second channel for FIFA, also live on FM on Twitch on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the caves and Saturdays as well when I'm able to do so. So basically we're going to go through the screens here, look at all this, pick up my players this season. I can't really show too much of the finances and stuff like that because, simply put, I've done a transfer already, and I want to keep it a secret until the season starts. So, if anything, if any weird cuts happen in this video, you know why? Because I've obviously it's revealed something I don't need to see yet. So the new arrivals. Look how we got what happened here. So we spent a lot of money in the summer, mainly in defensive areas on fullbacks. And they both worked out very well. They're now about 2 starting fullbacks, to be fair. And that's exactly what I wanted to see happen. Almost been good. He'll be that. I'm trying almost give it away there. Something around Olmo is what I'll say next season. Very good player. It was mainly to try and weaken Leipzig. We only got 2 goals this season, which is one area which I'm looking to strengthen in, is goals outside of Sancho and Haaland. Right wing, centre attacking mid, maybe in centre mid as well. All those areas to try and increase. And then expecting the young players down here as well to sign. Players out was Guerrero left for £6.7 million. Won't renew his contract. Anel left for £6 million. Brantley for £44 million. We got rid of Wolf as well. So we did some good business getting some players out. I feel there's still some players we can get rid of in the off season for this season, and hopefully we can improve going forward as well. So the season results. Well, this is our best season. It's nailed on. There's no better season than this. We won the league by a point. Go watch that final episode, guys. I know you've obviously seen the spoiler alert here, but go watch it. It's an insane end to the season, the final game. Champions League, we did all right. We just struggled. We only lost games against Juventus and Real Madrid. So, in a way, that ain't bad. And the Madrid game was kind of a mute point anyway. It didn't matter a game at that point because we already won the group at that point. I think we already won the group anyway. And then the second legs, and then you look at the Juventus game. It's now margins. The second leg, the first leg of that Juventus game, we should have scored an away goal. Isaac's chance still haunts me to this day, though it's on the even though all these are scored on the same day. That was really annoying that he didn't score that chance because that would be a massive difference in the game or the season. Does possible? Yeah, Leipzig beat us in the quarterfinal. So we're losing games against big sides, which is not a big surprise. So German Super Cup, we won that 5-1 handsomely, which is good to see, but that's not really an important factor. The league table, we've established ourselves as one of the top side in Germany now, in my opinion. Obviously, we still may lose the title because we're very close to the season, but the main thing was to try and just get rid of this Dortmund issue I've had before, which is essentially we always finish around this period, this area of the pit, area of the league. Now we're guaranteed, if we keep our squad together and the finances we've got, to get away from a top 4 battle, which is what I don't want to happen in here. But the goal of this is insane. So this goes months to remember. So highest win was 7-1 against Augsburg, and then the match to remember was 6-0 against Hanover. I don't know how you've not had the goal against the final game of the season, because that was the moment to remember. Match to remember, the one that won the title for us. So goal of the season. Again, I very rarely remember these. So we'll try and see if we can look at this one. Well, of course we can look at it. I don't remember this goal. Usually it's a case of I remember it when it starts up. And I go, oh, yes, I remember what happens now. Usually because I can work it out. So let's have a look. Oh, it's a free kick. Again, though, I would slightly disagree with that, because I think the Demir goal in the final game of the season was much better than that. So I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that one. So finances. As you can see, we are in a good position. Obviously, broadcast revenue down not great. Competition prize money still pretty good, but overall we're in a really good position. The highest, obviously, you can see here the main guys. Surprise, Isaac's on there with that with shirt sales, but you know what? Never mind. That is basically my 11. I'd agree. Yeah, in fact, it is my 11. The only debate is on the right hand side is where I want to try and strengthen this summer. Though I think Demir might be the guy going. Then I might sell Neres. I don't know. I'll have to look and see what's available in the market. Because Neres not really done it, but Demir deserves a crack now. He's 19 years old. He's got a winning goal to win the title for us this season. But you look at the issue here. Look, you see 42 goals for Erling Haaland, 26 for Sancho, then it's 2 for Olmo, 7 for Neres in the first 11. That needs to be improved upon. We need to get goals in those areas. Though to be fair to them, they've got the good amount of assists. So just to add more goals in one or both of those areas next season. Accolades. I got Bundesliga Manager of the Year. Well, German Player of the Year. Brilliant. I don't know how I didn't get Manager of the Month award at any point. I really don't know. Player of the season, Erling Haaland. Player of the season, Erling Haaland. Signing of the season was Olmo. Goal of the season, we just seen that. Top goal scorer was 42 Erling Haaland. Most assists was Olmo. And most man of match award was Erling Haaland. Yes, all Erling Haaland, basically. Record breakers, most assisted player in the season, 16 for Daniel Olmo. And most clean sheets, which is very surprising that Berkey's got that, based on the fact that he kept making errors. And the highest fee paid was £6 million to Daniel Olmo. So overall, a very, very good season. Very pleased how we got on there. Just, next step is, of course, if you do this series, the aim of this series is not just to win Champions League, it's also to win the FA Cup, the World Cup, or the Euros. I want to try and do that in this save. So even though we're still progressing, I want to try and achieve that. I set myself that aim. I'm going to try and achieve it going forward. So yeah, that's fantastic. So I don't think anything's ruined here, which is good. Expectation meeting next season. They want me to challenge for the Bundesliga title. Yeah, that's fine. I think we can definitely challenge for the title based on how we're doing so far. We can't negotiate anyway, so we'll accept that. End season meeting. We'll just discuss plans next season and do all that stuff here. Great season. Second action after knockout. Last stages of competition. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's a pretty bog standard team talk. The team meeting I usually have with my players, and then big decision. Where do we go on training camp? I think we should. Okay. Let's go somewhere outside of Europe. Let's go to India. Go to India. Why not? Let's try and. I don't know if that kind of thing actually raises your profile in those countries, but it can't really harm going there, can it? Let's be honest. Right. So I'm going to be very careful now with what I show you because obviously I don't want to ruin any kind of surprises. So let's have a quick look at players of the season for me and that kind of thing. So as you can see here, there's a trend with these guys. 42 goals, 26-14. The three main forwards are getting them. But then look at Neres, Kessié, Demir, Bellingham, all played a good amount of games and not scoring, which is something I need to address. If Sancho and Haaland aren't doing it, there's not many guys, well, only one guy behind doing any kind of goal scoring. So that's something I'm going to try and address. The issue we've got in the summer is Sancho wanted by PSG and Barcelona. Haaland's wanted by Man United and PSG. So we're going to have to really, really, really be careful. But I've got good contracts on these guys. With Jadon Sancho, specifically, for example, I've got an extension clause on it as well for 2025. So we're in a good position now. He's got a high valuation. I'm going to increase his valuation, what I want. I want at least £120 million for him. That's asking price. And for Erling Haaland as well, I think it's already on, isn't it? Yeah, £150 million. I want a high asking price because they're top class players. The thing I'm going to have to keep an eye on as well is this. I've got 95% of the budget. I'm going to try, when a second it lets me, I'm going to wait a bit long. I'm going to try it now, actually, see if it let me do it. I want to increase revenue. I want all the money for the transfers to go into that. So we'll keep an eye on that one. So yeah, that's the area strengthening is that wide right and side, or just generally back up goal scorers really. Because if we don't do that, then we got problems. So let's break it down to the defenders, midfielders, attackers, and I'll give you my player of the season for each one of them. So defender of the season, this is a tough one because simply put, Skriniar, Garcia, Tagliafico have all done very well. They've all been brilliant. But I'm going to go with Tagliafico. Because he really took it was a toss-up between the two for a lot of times. But I just think defensively is a lot more solid. Obviously, I do pull him back a little bit because obviously I'm worried about the fullback issue that I keep having problems with. But Tagliafico gets it for me because of how good he was and how much I didn't miss not having Guerrero in there. So he gets my defender of the season. Now, midfielder of the season. Now, they count Sancho in this, so I'm going to go with that because I think we know who the forward is going to be. I've got to get Jadon Sancho because he's had a really tough couple of seasons in this series. He really struggled on the right-hand side, but this year we moved him over to the left and he's been absolutely brilliant. 26 goals, 12 assists. For years, I've been trying to make Jadon Sancho a right winger when clearly he's a left for me, and he's been brilliant. And hopefully he stays this season. I might try and tie him to a better contract. He's at 2 years his contract to run. I might try and renew it. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. He wants to go to Barcelona. Again, massive fees need to be given. But the good news is, it looks like we'll get at least 95% of a fee for these guys. So if we get £100 million for each one, which we could do, then the money's there to spend on players. So it depends on how much I spend on certain areas, depending on what we get in the transfer budget. But obviously, I've already spent some money on a certain player that's already agreed to join us, and that was on the fees budget in its installments as well. So big signing coming already into the club. And striker of the season goes to it goes to Erling Haaland. I mean, again, what a player! What a player! I mean, 42 goals in 40 appearances. It's actually scary. He's got more goals than games, I think, at this point. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic how good he's been. Again, he's only 22 years old. The fees there. If they want him, come and get him. Pay over £100 million, basically in straight cash, and I may consider it. He's not asked to leave once yet in this save. He's not once come to me and said, "Let me go." I don't think he has anyway. I don't recall him doing that. So that is a key thing for me this season in the summer, to try and keep Erling Haaland. And what I'm going to try and do is aggressively look for a young striker to bring to the first team. It probably be someone from the youth intake I'll bring forward to develop. But we need to be prepared for him leaving. But hopefully he doesn't leave, because hopefully we can convince him to keep staying. So you're probably asking me, who's your player this season? Jadon Sancho. He's a player. Obviously, the defender was Tagliafico. Midfielder was Jadon Sancho. Striker was Erling Haaland. But the player this season has got to be Jadon Sancho because of the improvement he had this season. That's my player this season for you. So, folks, I'm going to leave it on the screen now, guys. I'm not going to go through the league stuff because I feel like you don't need to see that kind of stuff. It's not very repetitive. But if any thoughts, guys, for these season reviews, what you'd like to see, let me know in the comments section. I'm going to basically do that kind of format. Show the season review screen as it comes on. Go through the competitions. Look at the finances. Give my player of the season for each position and overall team of this player of the season. And then I'll leave you guys free reign to say, yeah, maybe add this into your pre-season reviews. Obviously, we could look at other leagues as well if you want to do that. We can see who won what if you want to do that as well. But obviously, I'll let you guys give feedback on that going forward. So, in the summer, area strengthening, probably a better midfielder to replace Dembele when they want to rotate. Maybe look at the defence a bit more. I mean, Garcia is good. I think we can do better, maybe. I think a young right back is in order. I think I may sell Meunier. He's not amazing. I think he's all getting sold, being young one in. Left back's fine. I think a box to box. Emre Can's wrong side of 30 soon. Might move him on for a young talent as well. And then it's the right hand side. I need to look at that. I mean, I don't know if I might not sign anybody, but we need more goals from this area of the pitch, more goals from here, and better options in the backup areas in certain positions. But we'll see what happens. Maybe new goalkeeper as well. I'm not sure this keeper's going to really develop. I don't know really. I'm still not quite sure about him. I don't think he's good as last year, but then again, I don't know quite sure. But Berkey is somebody that command of area is an issue, and to be fair, it's I think I've been aware of, but it's not been an issue until back end of the season. I think that's something we need to look at definitely in the summer if we can address that issue. So thank you so much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this season, I hope you have. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new as well. It's daily content from this series. Next episode 1 of the new season is always a Super Cup final. It's always where I do, because I have a lot. Usually, the reason is because I've got a lot of chances to go for usually and things to talk about, and I like to show every trophy we can possibly win. Like I said in the series as well, if you made it this far, the ultimate aim is to get the World Cup as well. So obviously right now there's no jobs there really interesting me massively, but we're keeping an eye on this because I want to make sure that we have a chance to get an interesting job. It'd be hilarious if we get Norway. Is Norway on there? No, that'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? But yeah, keep an eye on those kind of things, and I will update you as of when any news breaks on that front. So we'll leave it on. We'll leave it on the Bundesliga table, and we'll leave it in its full glory. There we go. 3 league titles in a row. Can we make it 4? Find the next season. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.